All right, folks, your bikini prejudging was held earlier today over at the Expo on the main stage. You saw many of the greatest physiques, almost 50 girls qualifying this year for the Olympia. That could be a record. But the judges have broken it down to your top 10 here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your top 10 finalists. Please welcome from the USA, Ariana Brothers.
All right, ladies, Ariana Brothers in her first Olympia qualification.
Yeah, she won the Nashville Fit Show. And in prejudging, she was a standout. She looked amazing this morning. So her cracking the top 10 is huge for her debut.
Right, your very first Olympia, and you're next to all these previous Olympia bikini champions. You got Ashley Kawasser and Lisa and Laura H. Matos, Jen there. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Talk about being in good company.
And she's really nailing the criteria. She's got nice full glutes. Her hamstrings where they don't have separation in them. Nice soft shoulders. She looks amazing.
Yeah, we see nice rounded shoulders there, but not too dense, not striated. We've gotten some very clear criteria this year that's really helped us understand each division well.
Absolutely.
And it is a difficult division to dial in the exact criteria to me. It just is.
Thank you,
It's tricky. It's very tricky.
All right, next up, one of the perennial favorites.
From Canada, Laura Lee Shapatos.
Laura Lee in her 6th Olympia appearance. She's been chipping away up the food chain for a long time. She was 2nd in 2021 and 5th last year.
She won the Arnold Classic. So this just shows how competitive the bikini division is. They can switch back and forth. Maureen won last year, and Maureen got 2nd place at the Arnold Classic. And Laura Lee came back today. Her posing routine was phenomenal. It's almost like she was
beautiful.
Dylan.
It was beautiful. Yeah, slow, graceful. Obviously knows those perfect angles to hit, right? To show some of the muscularity we were just talking about. Those beautiful rounded shoulders, full glutes, but yet, you know, not too, not striated again in the glutes, right? And same with the hamstrings. We want to see that tie-in, that definition there at the lower glute area, but just having that perfect balance, that femininity that we want to keep in bikini.
I have heard from many people, including our mutual coach, Kim Odo, she trains heavy and hard.
She does. She's very focused. She's actually a lot of fun to watch with her training routines.
You can't build that kind of density in your glutes without training hard. She's lifting heavy.
There's a lot of people who think, oh, bikini, these ladies train heavy and hard.
No, we train hard. We can also modify machines to work glutes.
Beautiful showing by
Please
Laura Lee
welcome
there.
from the USA, Amy Leanne Delgado.
So this is Amy's 2nd Olympia. She placed 6th place last year. She had the most wins out of all these ladies we're seeing tonight. She won the Clash Series, the Wasatch Pro, Robin, your show.
Wasatch Warrior in Salt Lake City, that's right.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, New York, Legion Sports Festival. And she's also a mother of a 5-year-old who is watching her live in the audience.
So 5 wins in a year is impressive.
Right? We had her on Femflex Friday for how to win a show. She knows how to win.
Really, Amy is a great example of the things we were just talking about. Hourglass figure, right? That perfect silhouette. The glutes are not squared off. You just see that nice fullness in there. Not too dense. And she looks so feminine and beautiful.
And Amy has larger quads for many bikini competitors that we see, but she knows how to angle herself to not
exactly what we're seeing right here, right? For the fans at home, that pose right there that she just held for a moment, right? As you're talking to Mill, right? Knows her angles, showing off all those perfect features.
Thank you, Amy Leanne.
Nice small tight
Ladies and
waist
gentlemen,
as
please
well,
welcome
right?
from Canada, former Olympia champion, Jennifer Gorey.
So Jen came back this year. Jen is also our 2021 Miss Olympia Bikini Champion. She took the criteria that was given to her, and she came back, and I think she improved on all those areas. They wanted her a little bit fuller in the glutes this year, And I think this morning prejudging, she definitely brought that. And I love the green suit. We talked about that,
I
Robin.
love the green. Well, what Jen told me, I talked to her the other day. She kind of gave me a little tip that this was coming, and she said this was her OG color. She originally competed in her very first show. So she said, I'm bringing it back to the green, and I just love it. I think it's going to be her lucky green today. Obviously, she did very well this morning.
There was a lot of green this morning. Green's coming back, and it looks beautiful.
I love that green color.
See some trends like that. If you look at it close up, there's a little bit of blue stones there mixed in, but just absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, Jen came in. They told her just slightly a little too hard last year. She told me was their feedback. So they tried to keep all this conditioning and fullness, but just a slight bit softer. Like you said, Tim, it's really tricky finding that perfect balance, right? As opposed to other divisions where you can just lift heavy and go crazy. I mean, we want
Still have to say soft, but you have to stay conditioned. They're not over conditioned, but yeah.
Yeah.
They're more muscular than you'd think, right? When you're up there next
Thank
to them.
you, Jen.
That's bodybuilding for you. Following your division, building the
Ladies and
density in the
gentlemen,
right
please
places.
welcome from the USA, Daraja Hill.
All right. Daraja's another one who's been chipping away up the food chain. She was 4th last year.
Fourth last year, yeah. I was really excited to see how she did this morning. It doesn't look like she'll be beating that today.
I don't know if she'll be in the top 5, but she qualified for the Olympia, winning the Janet Liu Battle of the Bodies.
That's right. Janet Lyag, our former Miss Bikini champion. Battle of the Bodies, which is here in Florida, right? So
Got
she
it
won
on
that this
Lauderdale.
year. So she's got her 2024 qualification, right?
But Daraja her stage presence is a standout, and she's beautiful. I'm a big fan of her physique. I mean, see where she places tonight, but this was just a tough lineup. Even last call out to this morning was tough.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, we've been saying, and I definitely talked about it a lot this morning as I was sitting in the audience and prejudge. Anybody that qualified here won a pro show. But when you talk about divisions like Bikini, Classic, and Men's Physique, you were battling 15, 20, 25 competitors at every show to win that qualification.
Yeah, and there's 49 this morning.
Please welcome from the USA, former 3-time Olympian champion, Ashley Kaltwasser.
All right, ladies, the winningest athlete across all divisions. When I am seeing Ashley's there, I joke with her. I say, "You're just here for the check, aren't you?"
She loves it.
Yeah.
She loves to compete. She lives in the zone. I asked her, we interviewed her the other morning, and I asked her what her favorite meal after the show, and she's like, I just want chicken and rice, and this is her lifestyle.
Well, this is her 10-year anniversary, if I'm correct, right? Her
Wow.
10-year anniversary of taking that Miss Olympia Bikini title. So congrats to Ashley. We're happy to see you up here. And, I mean, she's keeping everyone on their toes. Like we said, she holds the record, the winningest IFBB Pro League athlete in history
And I
out of
think
all divisions.
I think today was her best look ever.
I agree.
Her posing has gotten so great. Like, I was really impressed with Ashley this morning.
I really thought it was her best look ever, too. And I mean, she's a conditioned athlete. That says a lot for Ashley, right? The bar is high.
Look at her.
The bar is high already, but man, she really brings it. I mean, she's so graceful and poised and professional, positive, like really brings a lot of value to our sport. Such a great example. The Jay Cutler Bikini.
Way to go, girl.
Thank you, Ashley.
Well done, Ashley. Looking like top.
Please welcome
top
from
three,
the
top four.
USA, Jordan Lee.
So Jordan placed 11th place last year at the Olympia. She qualified for this year, winning the San Antonio Pro. I loved her color suit. It looked awesome on her. I thought her legs were maybe a little bit tight this morning. You could see maybe a little bit of separation, which may have not gotten her in that top 5. Again, she's a beautiful competitor. Her smile, like, it's just radiant.
Oh, yes, it is.
Right?
She's gorgeous up there. Yeah, she's made a lot of improvements. I felt kind of the same way as you. I mean, I think they're going to hold these athletes to those criteria. They've been very explicit and clear about, and it's that tricky balance, that fine balance in bikini of coming in, soft enough, full in the right places, but not too
It looks
hard,
like
no striations.
she filled out a little bit for her finals, it looks like.
She's learning how to burger.
Yeah. Hey, burgers do wonders.
That's what you want to hear from your coach.
Yeah.
Don't fill out.
Burger and fries.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we just went through the last. We see Jordan, obviously. Well done. Placing again in this very competitive lineup to be in the top 10 says so much. I know we won't see the last of her.
This is one of the divisions where it's the full package, and she is definitely that full, dynamic, beautiful package on stage.
Head to toe.
Thank
Head to
you,
toe.
Jordan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the USA, Ashlyn Little.
So this is her third Olympia appearance. She won the Texas Pro. I love her look this morning. Her glutes were... Oh, the Texas Pro. Okay,
Yeah.
She won too. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But Ashlyn has just those full, bubbly muscles. She's a short competitor, and she really knows how to, kind of like Maureen. They have very bubbly, full muscles.
Exactly. Yeah, I really think she has a gorgeous physique, and I feel like it's that perfect balance of what they're looking for in bikini. I was actually at the Texas Pro, and it was soon after that our vice president, Tyler Mannion, released the criteria, in each division, but specifically also bikini, and did, use her as an example, saying, where we're looking, as we look at her glutes right now, the beautiful full glutes, there's some density there, but no striations, right? Still has that femininity and softness that we're looking for in bikini, but she's conditioned in that tiny little frame. She makes me feel tall. I think she's 5 foot, maybe 5'1".
She's short,
She's about 100 pounds here on stage, and that says a lot. 100 pounds lean.
Wow, that's really impressive.
She did put on 20 pounds in the off-season this year. She told me she took 2 full months off. She said rest was the #1 change she made this year. She took time off. She said she had to put a lot of trust in her coach.
See, don't underestimate
Thank
that.
you,
It
Ashlyn.
paid off. Look at that. Well done, Ashlyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Brazil, former Olympia champion, Isa Bikini.
All right, here's another stunner, ladies, who won that Olympia title,
2019.
shipping her way back.
2019, yeah, she went to, we've seen 5th place, 6th place.
Fell a lot
She's working
back.
her way back.
She has. I think she's been struggling trying to find her balance. It looks like she's getting closer to where she should be. She'd also won the Texas Pro this year.
She got second at the Texas Pro, actually.
Oh,
Right behind Ashlyn. But then she went on, I think it was just like a week later,
Full
won the
flash.
flash. Yeah. So they gave her a little bit of feedback about her posing. She did tweak her front pose a little bit. And those hamstrings were a little bit too, we call them like ropey. There was a little bit too much definition. And
this was the leanest I've seen her glutes on stage.
Now, I follow her online. I don't know if you do, but she has been so conditioned and so shredded so far out. Like, her abs are just chiseled. I thought she's needed to soften up a little
So,
bit
you
for
know,
stage.
Tyler, when you mentioned Tyler's videos for the criteria for bikini, and you mentioned the vacuum. Issa used to do the vacuum in her front pose, and it was off. And she has stopped doing that, and it looks better.
right. There is a point where, you can end up detracting from your physique, right? Like she did kind of over-rotate in her front pose after that Texas show, and they told her, just pull it back just a little bit. You're twisting too much. We don't want your chest completely twisted and forward and facing the judges. So
Glutes look full and good, though. Everything looks good.
Tiny waist.
Isa looks great.
So there's that tiny waist that we're looking for, that tight core in bikini, but not a six-pack, right? We don't want to see blocky abs. We don't want to see a six-pack.
Soft lines.
Beautiful silhouette right there. Isa
Thank
Bikini.
you, Isa.
She's looking fabulous. Yeah, well done.
And your final competitor from the Philippines. She is your reigning, defending Bikini Olympia champion, Maureen Buenquisco.
But here's her amazing stage presence. She just grabs your attention.
Oh, she's just beautiful. She's gorgeous. Got to interview her the other night at the Meet the Olympians event, and I'm just staring at her. And
Yeah.
she's beautiful, but
Yes.
a beautiful physique. Yeah, she, like you mentioned, Camille, that bubbly, full muscles that they talked about last year.
I felt like her tan was maybe a little bit dark, making it hard to see the lines.
It is pretty dark, yeah, and that is something as a bodybuilder that you don't want to wash out your lines, right? You want the judge to be able to see.
You don't be too light, too dark. There is a line there. But Maureen does have that like very supple, full muscles, and her skin tone is always flawless. So she just, she's tight, but you can see those lines, those separation, but no striations, no separation of the muscles. She is a
Thank
standard
you,
right now.
Maureen.
All right, ladies, we're about to see our top 5.
Yes.
So imagine your Ariana brothers.
All right, let's see individual presentations from our top 10 Olympians.
Dory, Maureen,
We're going to have them back on stage at
Right.
this time.
And Isa.
Folks, we have
and Isa
the
in the
results.
top 5.
It's time to go through your top 5 for awards.
Got to call all the top 5 out of the 10 off the diagonal.
$95,000 up for grabs in our bikini division this year.
So at prejudging, really they pulled out that top call at 3.
Like
and
the
then
welcome to
tonight
the
we
stage,
saw Laura
Mr.
Lee
Jacob
added
Frank,
to that.
CEO
Yeah,
of
first
Global
take the top
Formulas.
All right, guys, we got Jacob Frank,
Welcome back,
the CEO
Jacob.
of Global
Good to have you back
Formulas,
at the
coming out
Olympia.
right now.
He will present the 5th place award, the check for $6,000. And presented to your 5th place finisher, Isa Bikini.
Wow. Well, that's it. She's moving up. That's awesome.
She's working her way back up.
Yeah. Good for her.
Well deserved. Yeah, she definitely made improvements.
We're going to see a lot of champions in that top 5.
A lot of champions. You got Jacob Frank from Global Formulas with a ton of competitors in men's physique this year. A lot of top guys. He had Emmanuel Hunter. I know he had Daniel Amons.
He had Amy
All right,
Delgado.
thank you, Jacob.
Amy Delgado. Yeah, he's got a lot of great athletes in his stable. All right, next up, 4th
Presenting
place.
the 4th place award, the global president of Slim Top, Mr. Maxwell Davenport, and IFBB Pro, Etela Santiago.
And there's your one blonde in the top 10.
Please
You were
take
saying
the
earlier.
4th place award, the check for $7,000, and presented to your 4th place finisher, Laura Lee Chapato.
Okay.
She's happy. Well, I know she wanted to win.
Yes.
I know she wanted to win, but I think she was happy about getting confirmation that top 4. And I talked to her earlier right after prejudging, and she was very calm and relaxed, and yeah, she was in good spirits.
I saw her on Thursday night. She was in great spirits. She came in with a great attitude this year. She always does.
All right, thank you, Maxwell. Thank you, Etela.
Gorgeous.
All right, next up, our friends at Wolfpack to give out 3rd place.
Presenting the 3rd place award is Mr. Michael Henderson, CEO, and his daughter Emma Henderson, representing Wolfpack.
The top 3 are all Olympia
They will
champions.
take
Yes.
the 3rd place award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check for $12,000, and presented to your 3rd place finisher, Ashley Kaltwasser.
All right, congratulations to Ashley.
She's consistent.
Very consistent.
Consistent.
All right, Michael and his daughter Emma Henderson's from Wolfpack. Ladies, you see my Wolfpack, which I absolutely love. The Olympia edition this year of the Wolfpack is so cool.
I saw it.
I love it. I love that black with the red trim.
Yes, and the lightning pattern.
And they hand out those bags to all the judges, all the athletes.
All right, thank you, Michael. Thank you,
Ashley,
Emma. Thank you, Wolfpack.
another notch in your championship run.
Presenting the 2nd place award. The boys from Brazil are back. Felipe and Fernanda representing Integra Medica.
I'm nervous.
Presenting the 1st place award.
Now let's all
Representing
remember,
Trifecta, your first
these are
ever
the
women's
same
physique
2
Olympia
women we
champion.
had standing
Dana
there last
Bailey.
year.
It's actually the same exact top 3.
All right, we got
CEO
Trifecta.
of Trifecta Nutrition, Mr. Greg Connolly. And your
Integra Medica.
IFBB Vice President, Mr. Tyler Mannion. If I can have in the center square, please. Jennifer Dory and Maureen Blanquisco.
Ah,
I remember last year watching them stand there holding hands. How sweet it was. They were both talking to each other.
The next name you hear will be the winner of the 2023 Bikini Olympia. Please take the 1st place award, the Olympia gold medal, the check for $50,000, and the title of 2023 Bikini Olympia champion. To your winner, and new Olympia champion, Jennifer
again,
Dory.
champion.
again, champion.
Again.
Oh my God.
Bob needs a new phrase, right? And again.
He had one the other night when we had a switch back to our champion.
Okay. Oh, back to Sarah.
Yes, back to Sarah Villegas.
Okay, yeah.
Well, good for Jennifer. She took all the criteria that was given to her, the feedback, and she nailed it this morning. She looked phenomenal. I'm so happy for her, and I love her. And she's a great ambassador too. Maureen was they're all great sportsmanship athletes, but Jennifer, it's exciting for her.
To your runner-up, Maureen Blanquisco.
Taking that back, taking it back. Maybe it was the lucky green.
It could
That's
be.
what it was. It was the lucky green suit.
Dana Bailey looks awesome as always.
She's rad.
She is.
2023, Miss Bikini Olympia, Jennifer Dory. Yeah, what a lineup this year, man. All right, champions.
Wow.
We could have gone to any one of them. I mean,
that is
they
a
were all
stacked top
incredible.
10.
Yeah.
It could have gone to any of them. It really could have. But sometimes it comes down to the smallest little things. And they're all friends. It's exciting.
Four Olympia champions out there out of your top 5, and one that is considered the greatest contender going right now.
All right, thank you, ladies.
And they still compete, which is really exciting.
They get out there and do it all year.
They just keep going, and it's great.
All right, we're going to get some words from Jennifer Dory, find out how she feels to have that title back.
You know Mark Anthony's excited.
Yes, he is. I told him he was bad luck. They got engaged, and then she lost it the next year. She's got it back, so Mark, you're off the hook. You're not a jinx. Yeah, they got engaged right after she won that year. All right, Bob, what's Jennifer have to say?
All right, Jen Dory back in the winner's circle. You won the title a few years ago. You lost it, but you got it back tonight. And that's got to be sitting real good right now.
Really is. To be up on the stage is my 6th year. It's something that I never take for granted. You know, I'm privileged to be here. I'm grateful to be here, and I'm grateful to be a representative for the sport, for the bikini division, and get to impact and inspire so many people here. So thank you guys for all the support, and I did my best to take the feedback last year, come back and apply it this year, and I'm glad it was rewarded.
Well, the bikini division is clearly one of the harder ones because you've got reigning Olympia champs and defending Olympia champs, 3-time in Ashley Kaltwasser, Isa Bikini, Arnold Classic champs. I mean, it is stacked when it comes to the bikini lineup, so it's got to feel extra good to be able to come out on top again.
It definitely does. I have to give all glory to God. It's through God that I'm able to do everything, and all glory goes to God. So thank you, God, for allowing me to walk on the path that you give to me, and I'm just grateful to be here. Like you said, so many amazing people who are up here, Olympia champs, but not just the Olympia champs. Every single woman up here works so hard to get up here. No one really works harder than anyone else at this point. So, yeah, it's just a matter of checking off your boxes every day, one day at a time.
Well, whatever boxes there were to be checked, you checked here tonight. Congratulations, Jennifer Dory. Now, 2-time Olympia champion. Congratulations, Jen.
It scared me when you said and new because I wasn't sure who you were talking about. I looked around like and new.
I almost threw you a curveball, but I didn't know if anybody was going to get it. But I was going to say and 2-time, but because both of you would have been 2-time, right? But that's all right. I took it easy on you tonight. But next time, you're not so lucky. Jennifer, congratulations, 2-time Olympia champion.
Well,
congratulations, Jennifer Dory.
Speaking of 2-time, I was lucky to have both of you help me 2 times in the last 2 nights.
It's been great, Tim.
Wellness, bikini, fitness. Thank you both.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Finish your energy drink.
What's my energy?
Finish your energy drink.
Oh, yeah, I got men's open to finish.
You're going to need it.
Yeah.
Everybody, thanks for listening.
All right, Jennifer Dory making her way off stage, and we'll be back with the rest of Men's Open.